With regards to needles and glass, yes, that needs to go straight to the City Council and the street cleaning team. If you ring them, they'll come very quickly. The arson has been reported and has been looked into, and as far as I'm aware, there was no evidence to prove that it was anything other than accidental. I understand that from a neighbourhood perspective, that's not very reassuring, but as at that point we don't have a crime, we have an accident, there's nothing we can do, and the same is true for burnt out grass. There's nothing we can do about burnt out grass, that's a council issue rather than ours. The CCTV in Hinton we have been trying to get hold of. I'm in conversation with the right people at the moment. I wasn't for a couple of weeks, but I now am. Needles in Queen Edith has been covered. Gunhill Recreation Ground, the Close and the Court are all on my list of places that I drive round every single time I do a patrol of Hinton. I've been there today, I was there 3 days ago, I was there 5 days before that. I drive around in a car on my own. I understand that police resources are spread very thin, and I know that best because I do everything on my own. If I get into a fight with someone, it's just me. Obviously I can call for backup, but there aren't that many people. This is why you won't see us all of the time. It does also mean that when you submit intelligence, a lot of people like to do it anonymously, but then they also wonder why it is they haven't seen any response. If you tell us there's drug dealing, I might not be back on shift for 3 days. If I then drive around 3 days later, you might not see me because you're out. That does not mean nothing has happened. If something has been reported anonymously, we can't come back to you. I also don't necessarily have the time to come back to everyone who's reported someone to say exactly what I've done about it, but I am aware of Gunhill Way, the recreation ground, and the Close and the Court, and also Wolfsdown Way that you drive up to go around there. It's on my patrol area. I'm well aware of that. We've had 5 pieces of intelligence since the 1st of this month relating to it. To be honest, that's not that much. If people are saying it's happening every day, that's only 5 pieces since the 1st. Sorry, the 1st of March, not the 1st of April. Vehicle crime, there were 3 spates of people going around breaking cars in 3 separate roads. I think they happened over 2 days. That's being investigated. The crime is being looked into. Unfortunately, there's no surveillance and no one can give us a very good description of the people. That's where stuff like dash cams come in really useful, especially if people have got action-operated ones. People often will tell us that a vehicle's been broken into, but not tell us they have dash cams, so we then can't come and get that footage. So just making sure that when people are ringing the police, giving us everything, because we won't necessarily ask the right questions. With regards to drug dealing, Sergeant Missick mentions what Op Carmel is. Just to tell you exactly what Op Carmel is, it's basically high visibility. It's mostly for reassurance of neighbourhoods. So when an area gets picked, you've got people there every day for that week, and at the end of that week we review what we found out. We've collected intelligence, but mostly it's just about making people feel safe. It's also calling in for stuff like needles, because we can make those phone calls as well, but I don't walk as much as I drive because I have a very large area to cover, so I often don't see needles. With regards to liaison with one particular police officer, there are only 2 police officers for this area, so you can't get much more closer liaison than that. We have an email address for the 2 of us, our sergeant and our PCSO, which is available on our website. It's like cbsouthcams@police.pnn. I can't quite remember it properly. If you like, I can email it to the chair so that people can contact us directly. Again, it's not manned 24 hours, it's not to report crime, it's to report concerns. The wooded area on Teversham Drift I've not heard about before, so that suggests that no intelligence has come to me so far. I look at intelligence every day, so that's interesting. And with regards to reporting, he might have gone now. Is Paul still here? Yes. We are hopefully going to be making some videos that will be really short and that will help direct people how to report crime, exactly what happens when you ring 999 101 or when you report online, which is a web chat. Hopefully we're making those videos and they'll be released soon. Obviously that has to go through our corporate comms, etc. Hopefully that answers all your questions. Sorry I spoke so fast.